up, everybody? Welcome to the team of Fishnicles, the YouTube channel. So over this week, we had two different regionals. We had the Hartford, Connecticut regionals and the Malmo regionals. Now, one very interesting thing is if you look at Hartford, Connecticut regionals, the probably who was Rowan with Fusion Mew. And look at Malmo, the winner was Fusion Mew. It's so weird to see, or so cool / weird to see that Mew won both Malmo and Hartford, Connecticut. That is insane. I wonder if we pull the list up side by side and see how we can pull this off somehow. But yeah, this weekend was crazy to watch. If you didn't watch the streams, go watch them. They're a lot of fun. Both events were streamed. So 4-3-4-1-1, 4-3-4. So the difference between these two lists is one had one extra Mew, the other one didn't. We have 2-2-2-1, 2-2-1-1. Ooh, so we have no judge in a Rowan's list, right? Just Roxanne. But this one played two judge. This one played a penny. So kind of interesting differences there. Both played 4 power tablets, 4 Ultra Ball, VIP, Cramatics. Yep, both 4. So Rowan played trekking shoes. The other list did not play trekking shoes. Interesting. So that's a big difference there for sure. We have 2 lost vacuums. We have 3 lost vacuums. Okay. Let's see. We have 2 nest ball. On this list, we have 1 nest ball. We have 2 escape ropes. 2 escape ropes the same. 2 escape ropes probably the same. Feather ball 1 and 0. Okay, so 0 feather ball for another trekking shoes. We have Hisuni heavy ball. This list plays Hisuni heavy ball too. So you have the 1-1 attacker, so I can see it. 1 pal pad. Rowan also played 1 pal pad. 3 4 seal stone. This list only played 2. That's a little bit different for sure. Now I think the big difference here is the 1 choice belt. Okay, 2 choice belts. So that's a little bit different, right? 1 to 2 kind of thing. But the big difference I think here is we see this list plays 2 paths to the peak and 1 lost city, while the other one played 1 path to peak and 1 crystal cave. Now the big difference is here between these two. I think it's for the lost box matchup, and I think they're both for a lost box. Rowan opted for Crystal Cave to heal his Pokemon, because you can heal your your Dragon Pokemon or Metal Pokemon, which can heal your Genesect. While this list has Lost City, so you can put like cards, certain Pokemon in the Lost Zone. So it's kind of up to you which one you think is better. Both lists to play 4-3 Fusion Double Turbo, but it's pretty interesting seeing that both lists, almost have the same, right? The big difference is Rowan didn't play Judge, played Trekking Shoes. This list, obviously Judge and no Trekking Shoes. So that's pretty much the big thing. The Stadium card, a little bit different, but the Deoxys being on both lists, I think is the most surprising part to me. I definitely wouldn't have said, oh, I think Deoxys would be in this Fusion Strike Mew deck, and it was. It was for both players. That's insane to see. So Malmo, we really don't have all the full stats just yet. We have 2 Mews, 4 Mews in top 8, which is insane. We have a Sableye Comfy deck. Pretty much these are going to be the same, right? So Sableye Comfy with the Dragonite package with Raikou. We got, it even had Drapion. It still was enough to beat it, right? This is the Kyogre build. Okay. And what's interesting about both of these lists, if they both lost to a Mew deck. 5th place was a Sableye Comfy deck. This one is a Charizard. Ooh, a Charizard build in Sableye. I don't think... Well, yeah, this one they usually play, right? So it's usually Greninja. This one's not. So we have 3 different variants of Sableye, because this one is the Dragonite version. This one is the Kyogre version. And then this one was the Charizard version. There's so many different variants of Lost Box. Very interesting. And then Gardevoir, only 1 in top 8. Right here, looks like kind of towards list, right? You get the 2 Zacian, the 1 Guardy, the 4 here, this. Display the 1 Sereni, which I think is the cut that a lot of people did play another Serena. I think over the 2nd Judge. Don't quote me on that, which card exactly it was they cut. So played the 2 Rare Candy. I'm pretty sure that's what Tord played. So it's very similar to Tord's build, which is nothing bad. It's not bad to say at all. It's just, this Tord build was very good, and it's still proving that it's a really good deck, right? It did make it to top 8. Congratulations. So yeah, Sableye, I think the big surprise here is 4 Lost Box decks in top 8. So we don't have any more information about Mal, right? But at Hartford, we had 1,059, which is pretty low numbers for what we've been seeing, even like a Portland, which is like way hard to get to. We had 1,088. We had more players there than we did at Hartford. Maybe the hype is dying down some, but we have Rowan getting their first place with Fusion Mew. And then we have Grant Shen playing Lugia Archeops. Okay, so you can see, yeah. Reagan, Reagan played this list, Grant played this list, Reagan played this list, Frank. And it's pretty much like a stapled, like, Lugia list that we've seen with the Pumpkaboo, the Urshifu for the Mirror, Evital, it's a good attacker, Penny to pick up one of your basic Pokemon. You get the 4-3-3-3. No regeneration energy. Got the V-Guarding Gift. Got the split of the Mezicos and Collapse. You can knock out your Luminions. We saw that come in big play in Game 2 of the Finals. Burn out the discarded Pokemon. This is a pretty straightforward list that we've been seeing. As you see, it has a lot of different placements, which is good to see. Even Reagan got third place with it. So we're pretty set on the top six, like pretty good 60 for Lugia Archeops already, which is good to see. Luke Smith had a Mew deck, not Meloetta, so here we go, another Mew list. This will play Oricorio, the Cleanse Gloves, and Choice Belt. Cleanse Gloves is, of course, for Guardy X, so you do more damage to him and stuff like that. We do see the Nest Ball and 2 Feather Ball. I've actually been a big fan of playing 3 Nest Ball, 1 Hisuian Heavy Ball on my list, just for now, but, it is, kind of to your own preference. This one, where is it at? Yeah, 4 Vacuum for Path Peak. So it's definitely more like a Table Mons kind of build of Mew VMAX, which is pretty cool to see. We have 2 Lost Zone. I think Daniel played a bunch as his crew. Yeah, him and his crew played a bunch of this, right? 5th, 15th, 17th, 43rd, and 1 and 9th. Oh, Isaiah. No, Isaiah was the lowest one this time. But it's their standard, Greninja, Kyogre, Dragonite, Raikou deck that they've been playing for a good minute. They tweak some cards here and there. Yo, cut. No shot. 4 energy recyclers? Yo, that's insane. They're trying to go maximum consistency, get the full use out of Kyogre plus Raikou plus Dragonite, getting, super, trying to get super use out of their Mirage Gate, playing 4 energy recyclers. Yo, that's insane. Now, you may be thinking, why is this such a bad thing? Is this a bad thing? Well, no, because Pokestop can discard 3. You discard your energies. So what? You get energy recycler. So what? You discard your Mirage Gate. So what? It doesn't matter. You discard your Pokemon. So what? You have Clara. The worst thing to hit with your Pokestop is going to be your supporter cards, which you only play 6 of them. They actually don't play any boss orders, but you do play the Kyogre, so you kind of just knock out whichever the active spot kind of thing, right? And then you have Greninja to pick up if you want to. But yeah, Force Escape before Switch Card, just max consistency. Trying to be as consistent as possible, what it seems like, right? Switch Card, Escape Rope, Recycler, Nest Ball, VIP Pass, Mirage Gate, right? Just super consistent build. With a 1-1 here, of course, 1 Hisuian Ball, that's not too big to see. 2 Forest Seal Stone, so your V Pokemon can use stuff. And it's just I just want to be super aggressive. I just want to go fast and just be consistent. And that's what we see here. So yeah, that's good. That's good. Good thing to see. New innovations coming out. We have Raymond Long coming out with their 6th place list. Now this one's pretty interesting. It plays an Articuno to paralyze, Hawlucha to pick up some damage, Snorlax to do a ton of damage, Hawlucha to ping some Pokemon on the bench to pick up some knockouts, Snorlax to do a ton of damage. Outside of that, it's 4-4-4 for this, 1 less Nest Ball, 3 Energy Recycler for more Pokemon. I mean, as Energy Recycler, used to be only a 2 of, now it's becoming a 3-4 of. That's insane. Only 6 Water and 5 Psychic. Now that is interesting because usually there's 3 different types of energies. And we only see 2 here. And I think it's partially because we want to really use this Articuno for that Wild Freeze, right? So that's pretty cool. I like this innovation. We haven't really seen a list like this one before, so that's new. We have Arceus Duraludon Umbreon. I think this is... Oh, no, Ryan Harris played their own version. I don't know the differences of what's missing. This one did play a single Strike Energy, and I'm pretty sure the other one did not play a single Strike Energy. So that's definitely a new inclusion to this list. Everything else seems pretty similar. I'm not sure. Hawlucha and Alexander already included. I think Luminion's already included. Maybe it's a less Adventurous Discovery. I'm not sure. But I think this is probably the surprise deck out of this weekend was Arceus Umbreon Duraludon. it did have a lot of placements, a lot more than people would say. Well, outside of Mew winning, right? That was a big thing too. And in 8th place, we have another Mew Gistic. So Mew Gistic had 3 placements in the States as well. So it had like 7 placements. So 7 out of 16 were Mew this weekend. That's insane. This one, it looks like more like Pablo's list, Table Mod's list. Just playing a Lost City with the Lost Vacuum. So playing 5 stadium cards. That's crazy to see. Not crazy, but like it looks like they cut a vacuum for a 5th stadium. But nothing bad. It's just like maximum consistency. You're going to get your house, so you're back to the peak. Against Lost Box decks, you can lost on the Pokemon, all that kind of fun stuff. Against Drapion, you can lost on the Drapions, and blah, blah, blah. 3 judge, 3 boss orders, take a knockouts whenever you want to, trying to disrupt your opponent. Play the 2 Feather Ball, 2 Nest Ball, kind of like the 50-50 that we've seen before. No Hisuian Handball, which I don't think that's too big of a deal either. I think that's something I just play and I just am used to it. But yeah, really cool. So there's your top 8 decks. I think the big thing to note is 7 Mew decks out of 16 is insane. That is crazy. To Lugia, it looks like over in Malmo we had more Lost Box decks, but in the States we didn't really have as many. I think that's maybe because Lugia Arcops is more in the picture. I'm not sure. I don't know how that kind of works out. But let's scroll through here, see if we see anything else that's interesting. So we have to see another Arceus, another Arceus, another Arceus, another Arceus. I'm just trying to see if there's an Arceus deck that came out this weekend that we don't know about. Arceus Giratina, Arceus Duraludon, okay. Arceus Duraludon, okay. Arceus Duraludon. I'm trying to see if any new Arceus decks came out because, we had back-to-back weeks with Arceus winning, but this one actually didn't win. We had a straight Arceus Duraludon, which is pretty interesting. Another Arceus Duraludon Umbreon, another Arceus. Whoa, what is this? Arceus Gallade? Oh, man. Whoa, this is the spice right here. Yo, shout out. Wait, I didn't even look at their name. I'm sorry. Douglas, yo, coming in with the Arceus Gallade deck. Whoa, this is pretty cool. You got the Refinement Curlia to draw through your deck. You have like your own engine instead of B-Barrel. You got both the Gallades to do like different attacks. This one does 6 for each of your opponent's V Pokemon to play. And this one's going to do 160 move energy to your bench. Yo, that's pretty cool. And you can search deck for a supporter card and put it into your hand. Yo, that's pretty cool. You want the Radiazar for late game attack. Delphox V, I think, put 2 fire energy to this Pokemon. Attack just 120 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So like kind of a snipey kind of thing, right? 120 and then 122 one of your opponent's bench. So like a double knockout, which is something they might not be expecting, right? Jerry PR from you. Dude, this list is sick. This looks like a lot of fun, actually. Yo, this looks like a lot of fun. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This looks so much fun. This looks really, really cool, actually. I like this a lot, man. That's cool. I like this deck a lot, man. That's neat to see. For sure. Yo, that's sick, man. That's sick. There was at 74th place was right on Flappy, another right on Regilucky. So let's see if we can find more Arceus decks real quick. Just looking through different Arceus. I'm always down to find some Arceus. That looks like it's it. But still, that one Arceus deck makes me excited. That gets me excited, man. There's a lot of Mews here. I'll tell you that much. A lot of Mews, a lot of Arceus Giratinas. I don't blame them. I did well the week before. So coming out really strong again. It's really nice to see. I know they love that. And there's Mew just everywhere. Lost Box here and there. It's kind of hard to tell now because like Lost Zone is just like this now. It's not like broken into different categories. I'm sure I could probably break it down more if I wanted to. There's a Palkia here. That's pretty exciting. Goocher still hanging on there, trying to do its thing. But yeah, the surprise deck, definitely that one. That Arceus Gallade deck. That's pretty cool to see. But anyways, guys, there's our best decks for this weekend. 7 of the decks were Mew, which is pretty interesting. 2 were Fusion, both won by Fusion. So go test out Fusion Mew, see if it's all the hype. And if you want to beat the Mew decks, we'll play Lugia. I think it actually is a good matchup. I think the finals, if you watch, you'd see what happened and saw what happened. I think Rowan did beat Reagan in the top 4. I'd have to rewatch that one. I did watch top 4 game. I don't know what happened. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you're going to Cups this weekend, definitely test out Fusion Mew. It seems really, really strong. But outside of that, hope you hit the subscribe button. check out Limitless down below. You can check out the tournament, see what happened, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty, bye.